Hello, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. It's me, A. Prustian,
Cold Run.
and we are here still in this thing. We now have two bears. I love it so much. You're different colors. That's incredible. That detail,
Yeah.
you know? All right, well, we desperately need a long rest before we go do anything silly like tackle this entire temple full of goblins. So I'm gonna go back to camp.
I. Oh, okay.
And
Where
Halson.
are you going?
Oh, we
We have
can't.
work to do.
Oh
Enemies
no.
to kill.
Unless.
This will have to wait for now.
I'll wait here. Just know that you're gambling with the
Okay.
Grove's very existence.
Yeah, I know, dude. Let us take a nap. It's fine. Okay, an actual sleepover, because nap would not be long enough. We'll come back and find you. So he's no longer attached to me like he was before.
Right.
Okay, but I think when we come back, we'll be able to like reattach, hopefully. To camp. I love this temple camp. It's pretty neat.
Then through.
Is the. Who's this? Who's the person? I can't scroll up, so it's a little bit frustrating, but I'm trying to figure out who the statue is.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, this is what I was saying
oh, it's
about.
a dude.
Oh, it is a dude. Huh, with the beard.
Yeah.
Dunno.
Okay.
Interesting.
Looking ahead.
Okay. I don't think anybody has an exclamation mark, so I am okay just to do our long rest.
Yeah.
And I'm also okay sticking with Astarion and Karlak, kind of our go-to party.
I was thinking that it might be worth it because we're starting to get into like artifact stuff. Whether. Oh.
Whether we should take Shadowheart?
Yeah.
Maybe when
Or
we
is that-
get to the Moonrise Towers, we can think about that. But I think for this, we're just going to be clearing the guys out.
Sounds good.
And, like, maybe I'm wrong, but I want to run around with Karlak. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay. And make sure nobody wants to talk to us now. In case that changed. I'm not seeing any exclamation marks, so I'm just going to go to bed.
Let's do it.
Yes. This is good. I was plumb out of stuff. Is this normal? No. Oh, it's my guardian.
I promised
Yeah.
I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now.
Are you having a conversation with yours?
I see you've
Yes.
been using the powers the
Okay.
tadpole gives
So you're
you.
using the powers, things haven't gone as
Good.
planned.
But things haven't gone as you expected.
Okay,
You
that's so
hoped a
it's doing it
druid
because
as
I have.
powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole.
Like you're desperate
But
to
he
be rid of it, that
couldn't.
sort of thing.
You're
Yeah,
desperate to be
I'm a
rid of
little
it.
bit behind you.
Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Okay, now I'm at the dialogue choice. Oh wow, so many options.
So there's 6 things, and so whatever you choose, I'll choose in this case.
Okay.
Unless it's like radically different. But
I think I want to go with 3. Halson mentioned the tadpoles have been modified with magic. I mean, I feel like we kind of could assume that, but it's nice to know specifically.
yeah, want to do a 3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
A greater sickness in Faerun, huh? Okay, which option here?
How do you know so much about these tadpoles, maybe?
Yeah, I'm thinking either that or number one. But let's ask about how you know so much. I think that's more interesting. Okay, how do you know so much about these tadpoles? 3, 2, 1, go.
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control.
Yeah,
the
we've been seeing
infected
that.
hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant.
Ooh.
Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Whew.
I don't trust you at all. But this is one where, like,
I don't know.
I would diverge in this case. I want to go with number 5 for me.
Yeah, and I feel like I trust her more than you do.
Yeah. Well, you've been using the tadpoles.
This is also
I'm
true.
pure of soul.
Right? So I think I'm gonna say, so who are you? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
I'm at the end
Yeah,
of that.
I'm getting close. Okay, and I just got to the end.
So what she told me is that she used to be an adventurer just like me, who had the tadpoles that were trying to control her, and she also was trying to get rid of them. Failed, but somehow that's allowing her to protect me instead.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that what she told you? Okay.
Basically, yeah.
And now she says, hells, they need me, I have to go. So my options are, what's going on over there? Is there anything I can do to help you? Tell me where I can find you. Or wait, what do you need me to do?
Yeah, I think 3 would get my vote, but whatever you do, I'm good with.
I think I'm going to say, wait, what do you need me to do? Just to make it clear, like, what the expectations are.
Yeah.
Is it to, like, keep powering up with the parasite? Is it to try to get rid of it? What does she want me? So, okay. Wait, what do you need me to do? 3, 2, 1, go.
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Okay. Are you still asleep?
I am awake.
So what she said to me, see if I can remember this well enough, is that she stole the power to protect me from someone, and she's
Yes.
fighting them off. And it won't last forever, so I need to go to Moonrise Towers, pretend to be one of the true souls, find the source of magic with the tadpoles, and destroy it.
Yes. Yep.
Which is
same thing.
essentially what Halcyon wants as well. And yeah, Scratch has a quest, and Volo or an exclamation point, and Volo has an exclamation point. So I'm gonna talk to Scratch real quick.
Oh, okay.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Oh my god. So this is different from the ball, which I still have. I think I'm gonna do animal handling. Add guidance. Oh, thank God for the bonuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop it. Good, Scratch.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
A bone. Okay. Pet him.
Scratch's
So every so
tongue
often just
lolls
bring
out
stuff, I guess.
happily,
I
his tail
guess.
wagging even faster.
That's amazing.
Because it wasn't a bone. It was like a random thing. Like, that this time happened to be a bone, probably.
I guess. Oh my god, I literally now have a bone in my inventory that I didn't have before. That is incredible. I love it. Oh man. Actually, here, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to put Scratch's ball that I have in your inventory, so that you can play ball with Scratch when you want to.
All right. I will try tossing it to the owlbear.
Ah!
Let's see. Throw is... Oh, here we are. Throw,
Oh,
ball. I'm throwing it to the owlbear cub. Here we go.
okay.
No, I don't want to have a word. I want to throw it.
Scratch got really excited when you went to throw, though. And now I think he's confused. Oh, you just...
No!
What
No,
did
we're
you
reloading.
do?
I don't care. I thought I was throwing it like to play with it.
do?
It's temporarily hostile, but I don't care. Look at Scratch.
Oh, buddy, he's so scared.
This is the worst of all worlds.
This is because some big meanie attacked our good friend. I'm gonna see what the autosave is.
The only thing hostile. Okay. Whew.
Because that,
Oh my god.
that
The
cannot.
worst game of fetch ever.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so note to self, do not throw the ball at the owlbear.
No. I was gently tossing it. I feel like if I get to the gates of St. Peter, this is going to be one of those things that like really counts against me, this moment right here.
This and Jarbairn.
This and Jarbairn, yes. In my Elden Ring playthrough, I accidentally attacked Jarbairn, the most innocent of babes.
Okay. It looks like we have not yet talked to Scratch. So why don't you talk to him and do speak with animals, because maybe he'll say something about it.
The dog is unable to speak.
Oh.
With the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Okay, that was worth it.
Yep. What do you got there, Scratch? Or let him keep it? No, he wants to give it to us.
No. What have you got there?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay.
That's what you got him to set it down.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So much better. All right. Now, I'm going to do something incredibly dangerous, apparently. I am going to put Scratch's ball in your inventory.
Okay.
And I'm trusting you
elevator?
with this.
All right.
And I'm doing a quick save.
Okay. All right. We're gonna throw it.
Oh, Scratch is
At-
ready. Scratch is
Yeah.
ready, though. I don't know if the owlbear cares, but Scratch is ready.
Uh.
It went that way, Scratch. It went... Where did it go?
Oh, you know what? I think I threw it on the statue. Did I
You
mess it up
did.
again? Oh god. Oh, there's Scratch's ball. I can get it.
Yeah,
at least.
you can grab it.
Can't reach this.
What? Okay, well, the good news is I did save, but can you jump up there?
No.
Can't
Somehow I have failed the play fetch with Scratch quest twice.
Loading game.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. This is more times than we've ever died to a single boss, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Right? Hardest combat so far.
Oh my good lord. Alright. Third time's the charm. I got a ball here. I'm just gonna throw it, like, right onto the floor there.
There you go. Oh, a happy Scratch.
Alright. Item received. Scratch's ball.
That's right.
Perfect.
I love that. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Volo, because he also
Another
has
step forward.
an exclamation point.
Oh, it's a private one.
Oh, no, it's just being delayed.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Yeah, has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem? I feel like I'm going to a shrink.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Yeah, go for it.
Ugh. This is the worst. No, that's not a needle. It's a fucking letter opener. I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I think we know which kappa type we are. Go for it.
Oh, shit. How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Have you? That's terrible.
Quite a fantasy, yeah.
He's gonna do it, and I'm gonna, like, lose 10 hit points or something. Fine.
Are you
Volo
actually-
carefully holds one of your eyes open.
I wanna
and
see what
begins to
happens.
prod uncertainly with the needle.
Just poke around.
Oh, no. Do you have the faintest idea of what you're doing?
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle
Squishy
finds the gap
noises.
between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. Awful. Clench your... No!
Pain
Holy
shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth,
What the-
plucking
the
the
worst
nerve like
thing.
a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Well, at least he gave you plenty of anesthetic, and you're totally still. You're good.
Oh my god, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I'm trying to be like, look, interesting things happen when you follow through and you don't just chicken out on everything. But like...
The longer you take to decide, the more he's
Hold as still as
Volo
possible.
carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
No way. No fucking way. I draw the line. Look, she's got her eyes closed. Like
What?
that.
I mean, is it still there? I don't even know if it's. It might. We'll see what's left.
Oh no.
I mean, the hard part's out of the way.
Okay. I'm gonna let him proceed. And then I'm gonna, like, shut my eyes and not watch and maybe take my headset off and not listen. This is so
Yeah, the new
terrible.
Saw sequel is looking great here. Keep going.
No. This is the worst idea I've ever had.
Well, who
Volo
else would you want?
slowly
Oh, God.
brings the ice pick
Oh,
closer
I
to
keep
your
waiting
eye.
for someone to intervene.
Now.
These
Don't move.
the steady surgical hands, practiced from years of playing the harp, I guess.
It's never going to work. And I know it's not going to work. But I'm kind of hoping if I go through with it, something interesting will happen.
Something more interesting than this.
I guess. Maybe it's interesting in its own sake.
Cold metal presses.
No,
against
see,
the
they
skin beneath
disapproved.
your
They're
brow.
right. I shouldn't be
And
doing
then
this. If he
tap,
pops my fucking
tap,
eyeball out
stab.
and
feel
or
that?
kills me,
Ha!
Do you
We
feel
have
that?
the blighter on the run.
We got it.
okay. Okay. Okay, this was worth it. It was all worth it. I can't breathe. These are my options. No.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Oh,
Volo
no.
tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk.
Oh
Your
no.
eye plops down into the mud.
Well, okay.
I was a little bit afraid of that.
Drat.
Oh
He
my god.
pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Oh Jesus, dude.
I mean,
He did. He actually did it. He actually popped my eye out.
can Shadowheart help with this, or?
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to wear an eye patch for the rest of this.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
Jesus fucking Christ. You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
Partly responsible. I mean, he's right. I clicked continue.
We've got a glass eye.
Is that my eye?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to.
Jelly!
Try it on for size.
Chain too?
And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Ta!
Well, the
Oh my god!
upside is that
He-
Scratch has a new ball to play fetch with.
I guess I can now see invisibility.
Oh,
That's what that just said.
that's
I have
Okay.
a permanent condition. Can see invisible creatures within 9 meters. Creatures must
That's
succeed
amazing.
a dexterity saving throw or lose their invisibility. I'm keeping it. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure, but I'm keeping it.
that's amazing.
Oh my god, I love that Volo totally just fucked off. He
That was his purpose.
like, I'm out.
My work is done.
Oh my god. I thought we were just coming back to camp for a quick little rest. And then
Well,
we
for Volo to have like like Volo had a quest, I assumed it was going to be like, help me come up with the final verse to this, not like
right
help me go like Hellraiser on you. Like
Yeah.
this was
a little surprising. I'm not going to lie.
that was not the character I expect. If you told me in the game that there's a character who
Right?
at one point will will rupture your eye with his ice pick
Right.
in the attempt to remove the parasite and guess me which one it was. It would have
Mm-hmm.
taken a long time to get to Volo on that
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, I would have listed a lot of other people first. I wonder what Karlak thinks of it. I'm gonna save because I am sticking with this.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Karlak, did you notice?
Another visit from the Golden
Oh,
Paladin.
right.
Oh, right.
It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
I know you think that. I'm gonna
Yep.
say then let's just do that.
Indeed.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cut that off there. I wondered if she'd say anything about the Infernal Iron. That's okay. Oh, if we clear out the Temple of Goblins, we'll be safe to go back to the Grove, is my assumption. So, I think I'm ready to leave camp.
Did you? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, did you want to see? We could do that later. I was gonna say, do you want to see what the others have to say about the Dream Visitor's return?
Oh, you know what? No, this is a good time to do that. You're absolutely right. Otherwise, other things will happen.
What's
Okay,
up
I'll
for
talk to
discussion?
That's my
Lae'zel.
worry. Yeah.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor.
I need
It
to hide your
announced that
helmet,
we will
Lae'zel.
find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring.
Yeah. Well said.
You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that down the line in Act 2 or 3, horrible repercussions are going to befall me for following these illithid powers, and I'm just going to have to deal with that.
Yeah. Oh, that eye looks really cool. Like the heterochromia now.
Oh! What? Damn, that's cool.
And did you always have that scar going up and down?
I did,
That was-
actually.
Okay.
But it kind of really fits now.
Yes.
I mean, I think the dream figure was right. Follow the cultists, we find the source of our tadpoles.
Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
Sure. Oh, these dreams linger in my memory. Do you think the strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had
Yeah.
assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
Oh. Elders?
What is a gay?
The Geik are the mind flayers. The Githyanki
Okay.
word for the mind flayers. Yeah, a greater master, who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
It's got to be the absolute, right?
Yeah, or whoever's calling themselves the Absolute.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't... Shoot, there's a way to access the group menu, camp inventories. Here we go. Sorry, I just want to turn off her helmet. Hide helmet. There we go. Much better. Anyways.
Oh my god, she's made an illithid training dummy.
Oh my god. That's what a great touch.
And is this an illithid head mounted on a thing?
I mean,
Oh my-
probably. In the
You can see
other
its
camp
brain?
by
Yeah.
the seashore, she had other things mounted. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Gale.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers. The result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Now that is the reaction I expected him to have the last time. Remember we were like, oh, Gale's gonna totally love this, and he was really like iffy on it. But now he's like, this could be good. So we've got Gale and Astarion on my side. You've got everybody else on your side.
Yes.
Probably you're right, but like they let me do such cool things.
They do, yeah. No, they're content creators.
I'm gonna say you're right. We must use every means at our disposal, even unsavory ones.
As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
The more he says it, the more I think he's wrong.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, we can follow up on this. Yeah, the Mighty Lord you told me about in your story. I don't remember the Mighty Lord.
The same.
I'll ask about it then, right? Might as well.
I was gonna. I can check the. Are they talking?
I'm waiting.
Okay. I wanted to pop out I popped out of it because I wanted to check the dialogue thing. He was the Wizard of Waterdeep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking for anything about a mighty orb. The last thing was Gale told us about his romance with the magic goddess. Not that I see. Gale's condition is no longer responding to treatment. We need to find another way to stabilize the orb. Yeah, I don't see anything specific. We'll pick up by context.
Yeah, hop back in the conversation and I'll ask him about it.
Go.
Okay, I was wondering about that Mighty Lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
That's like a logic puzzle, like trying to figure out the order of operations there.
Yeah, so at that moment in time, all magic was gone?
For a spell. Mistril was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Alright, well, if you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do, Mr. Walking Time Bomb?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's check in with Astarion then.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Alright, well, whatever's at the heart of the cult, we have to find it by any means possible.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Nope. That is it.
But I have a feeling that neither of us are right. Like, I have a feeling that part of it is a trap, but I don't think it's just like, I don't think she's fully evil or anything.
Right? Something's going on. Okay, Will, what do you think?
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend.
Oh!
Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a woman with one eye.
I kind of love that.
Yep.
I
I don't know why I
love
didn't think
that.
of his connection.
Right? Alright. If I talk to him again, will he say something about the dream visitor?
I had
Yep.
another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
I feel like I've got the power-hungry mage, the power-hungry vampire, and the dude who made a deal with the devil on my side when using these powers.
It's weird to see. It's a really interesting archetype because I don't see like a ends justify the means paladin that often.
Yeah, right? Well, he's not a paladin. He's a warlock.
Oh, that's right. I
But
keep
he
forget. Yeah,
feels like a paladin.
he really does.
He's like paladin vibes, but actual
Yeah, like holy
warlock.
knight and. Yep.
Alright, well, we need these powers to infiltrate the cult. This is the plan that works.
Very well. If it's mind games these parasites wish to play, we'll play. And we'll win.
I hope so. I do hope so. Okay, we need to talk to Shadowheart still. Okay, I'm gonna have to hide the helmet. Shadowheart.
That is some.
It is some
It is
helmet,
some helmet.
right? Now,
Yep, she's ready
there
to
it
take
is.
on the Visigoths. Something.
I will hide... Oh, I can hide during dialogue, but then she'll still have it on to fight with, which is kind of fun. Okay. Shadowheart.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Okay. Is there anybody I missed?
Did you talk to Karlak?
Yeah, we talked to her first.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think so then.
Alright, well, I think that means we can leave camp and go back and grab Halsin again.
Do you think Halsin's going to be a permanent member?
No. Well, maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, he's kind of related to... I mean, he didn't join as a regular one. He joined as a guest, so...
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk to Halsin again.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Thanks to them.
Oh, tell me what you know about Moonrise Towers.
Traveling to Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before.
I'm something of an expert when it comes to imperiling myself.
This is different. There's more fingers on a hand than there are survivors of that place.
Okay, what's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Damn, I thought it was just gonna be there's an army of goblins around it.
Yeah, in front of like a stone tower. No.
Right? The absolute forces can tolerate such a place?
So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in this very temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers, through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Yeah. I never thought I'd say this. It sounds like the Underdark is the safer route. Yeah, but I'll say I found the hidden entrance to the Temple of Selûne. In the Temple of Selûne, the way is clear.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridin.
Yeah, it does sound like the Underdark is the safer route.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse.
Okay. Number 3, I love it. How do I find the passage through the Underdark?
You'll need to pick up where Aridin left off. Find the hidden entrance.
Okay, that I've already done.
It's somewhere in these ruins, from what I'd heard.
What business do you have at Moonrise? You said you'd go there if you could.
My business there began long ago, and has led to a lifetime of regret. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet. If I could join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I could have both helped you find a cure for your infection and lifted the curse. But the Grove must come first, I'm afraid.
No problem.
Is Shadowheart herself a Dark Justiciar,
No,
or she
that's
was just saved by it?
That's her career goal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she wants to become.
Her career goal.
And she was saved by them.
That's it, she's majoring in Dark Justiciar, right?
Is that why you went with Aridin? You thought he might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations.
That's
But
us.
in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Yeah, I may live to regret this, or maybe I won't, but fine, I'll help you save the grove first.
You will. Oakfather bless you. I'll be in your debt twice over if we succeed. You know what's needed. The deaths of Dror Ragzlin, the Drow Minthara, and the Priestess Gut. May nature guide you. I could come and help you, but be warned. I won't be able to suppress my animal side. Subtlety will not be an option.
That's fine. We already decided
So
this.
be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury.
But I think we're gonna need to call it here. My thought had been we'd spend the most of this episode clearing the temple, but obviously that's not what happened. And that's okay. That's what we'll do the next time. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye-bye.